Well, a very good afternoon to you all, and lovely to see you. Nice, and we're finally back, and we're finally here. We've can only but apologise for the delay, but we are and up to the final flights and the final holes of the FIFG FootGolf World Cup here in Orlando 2023. And on your screen right now, we can see Tom Spink and James Barry of Ireland right there in the centre of the screen. They've also, in their group, got Axel Göksel from Turkey and Cizi Giovanni of Argentina making them up. And Tom Spink has actually put on a bit of a burst in today's round so far. Actually doing quite well. You can see a lot of our supporters there, so he's doing very well. I'll give you an update on the scores as I just get them brought up to me, and I'll let you know exactly how it's going. He had moved up a while, but things might have changed, and they have done so. Tom Spink now back. He's 4 under for the day, and he's currently sitting in tied 11th. Tied 11th. And we have him just there, but no change at the top of the leaderboard. They'll be coming through in just a second. We'll give you the update on this. So still players all tied in around the top. Barry of Ireland, though, he's moved up into 5th place at the moment. He's currently 5 under. So currently sitting 5 under, moved up to tied 5th. Playing very, very well. Did have a chat with him this morning out on the practice course. I say practice course, it's an area that all the players can sort of warm up on. There's 3 different holes they can practice their putting on as well. A couple of bunkers they can play out of. Just coming up, we are seeing them playing into, I think this is hole number 9. So Barry up to 5th here by the time we get to hole number 9. Aksu tied 11th, 4 under. Also, alongside Spink here. Just dropping off. Now we are on the orange course. These players will not have played on the orange course today. It's all, or so far up until today, it's all new for them. They never got to practice on it. And CZ, he's dropped down to 21st. He's 3 under for the day so far. Constantly changing. So that's on hole number 9. You'll see as these players slowly move up the course, more and more players will be joining them. Now onto the right-hand side of your screen, you've got the hole number 4. And we can see Puccini of France here. And he currently sits also tied 11th. Lots of players tied 11th. He's 2 under for the day so far. That was after 3 holes, and then this hole now being played. Parada of Chile. In the tied 5th position. 2 under so far. That's 23 overall. Here's Rigaud of France, also in that tied 5th position. 3 under for him. Lots of slopes on this orange course that we're playing on today. The final course. Disappointment from Rigaud of France there. Bassini still on a high from yesterday's team event. Maybe it's affecting him today. He is dropping down that leaderboard now. Cortinas. 2 under for the day, 23 under overall, tied 5th. Oh, did you see the turn there? You could see the slope just in front of it. That turn going very wide from the hole. The slope either side, front and back, as we're looking at it. Approaching from this angle, much safer, much easier. And Bassini. Bit of a grimace, not too happy here. Rigaud makes his putt. Parada. Well done to him. Now we have our leading foursome. Players from Norway, France, Argentina and Hungary. And there is the player from Hungary that is currently leading, Bence Bekskay. He is currently sitting in first position, 2 under for the day. In fact, everyone in this group 2 under for the day so far. Taking his total overall to -30, holding a 3-shot lead over Novosad of Argentina, who holds a 2-shot lead over Thomas Felix of France, who holds a 1-shot lead over Espen Enevold of Norway. Here's Felix. Led for the first 2 rounds. Just dropping right at the end of round 3. Dropped a few holes. A couple of bogeys made right towards the end of his round. That's dropping him down from that first position. But what a run from Bekskay. The Hungarian, he just outplayed everyone on round 3. He was in and around, but round 3 really put him up there. Put him in first place, and he's been sitting there. And he's continuing to do so. Look at the turns here. Very similar to a links type course. In golf, so yeah, if it was on golf, it would be the links course. making it very tricky. Lots of slopes, lots of turns, undulation to deal with. Now the updates for hole 3 have just come in. One they just played. Backsky is now 1 under, only holding a 1-shot lead over Novosad of Argentina now. He's 1 under for the day. Novosad 3 under. Some big scores already been played so far. Tajti and Giaducci, Hungary and Italy respectively, both have gone 10 under after 17 holes. So some big scores can be made here. One of the early favourites for this competition before it started, Ben Clark of the UK, currently 7 under. Started the day tied 45th, now tied 11th. Does always seem to make a move on the last day, but I think it might just be out of reach for him today. Felix looking at this slope. None of the players have played this course. It's a first that the final played even footings for everyone. Playing it blind. It's all down to your foot golf skill, how you can read the course. Well, as I said, we are getting some bigger scores coming through as well. So a lot of players reading the course very well indeed. Just goes wide, watches it goes round. He's not adding to his lead here. Novosad of Argentina putting pressure on him. And Evolved of Norway, a few shots further back. Now he has to always try that a little bit harder, go that a little bit further than the players in front of him, but without going and staying away, staying out of touch. That didn't quite work for him there. That hole for par 4, 183 yards, 167 metres. They all finish off. Writing their scores down. So still long way to go for the players here. In this group, will we see the winner from this group? Will we see a second Hungarian world champion, the very first World Cup back in 2012. Now heading over to hole number 9, we've got the women's competition here, and we can see the group here of Haruka Maeda of Japan, Jen Bruffel of Wales, Sandy Levitas of France, and Tiffany Suss also of France. Maeda here from Japan. This is the chasing group in this women's competition. You can see Maeda of Japan. As things currently stand, tied 7th. That will change, I'm sure, by the end as they complete their first 9. Jen Bruffel of Wales. Very good performance from her. Currently tied 6th. Actually, I think she's just moved up into 5th. We have Cermakova of Slovakia. We'll see her in the next group. So we see this next shot, the 2 French players in this group, Suss and Levitas. Very good putts there. Levitas 8 under so far for the day. Suss 1 under for the day. Bruffel of Wales. Currently 5 under overall. She's dropped a shot today, but players around her also dropping shots as the pressure gets to them on the final day. Maeda 4 under. Here's how she sits. That's putt going wide. See a few of the Swedish contingent in the background. Makes her putt. We'll see the leading group coming through. Say Levitas just moving into there, currently 8 under. And Here, the leading group. In here we have Marit Schaap of Holland on the right-hand side of the screen as we're looking. Looks like she's about to play. And she's 13 under. She's currently joint leader. A tied first place at the moment between Schaap and Cermakova of Slovakia. And that's basically the two you can see on the right-hand side. Mura of Japan dropped to 12 under for the day. And here, Vilma Catti of France, who has dropped a little bit further. She's currently 7 under. As we say, her teammate Sandy Levitas of France taking over her place, as she is 8 under. So that's the current scores in the women's competition. As we say, we're seeing this winning group coming through. Shot very straight down the fairway here. A nice open area to play down. Now the women will have played this course before. So unlike the men, they will have had that advantage of playing the course. Well, there is that. Plus, then you've got the added pressure, the nerves of knowing that at the end of the 18 holes, you could be world champion. Hold the most prestigious title in FootGolf. Mirror just looking over the slope. Checking that the ball won't hit it. Walks away. Doesn't even watch. She's gone a very similar direction. Very close to it. It's all come down to today. 4 rounds of FootGolf. This is the 4th. Many have finished. Mura. Cermakova of Slovakia. So gathering around the hole. Cermakova, the current leader. There's Schaap of Holland. And here's Will McCarthy. Drops that in as well. Needs it to come back. After dropping shots earlier on. Nakamura finishes. The senior group coming through now. And in the men's seniors, in this first group, we've got two Frenchmen, Penchamal and Hedri. We've got the Argentinian Toth and the Hungarian Lengril. Seniors coming through here on hole 9. I'll give you their updates on their scores. Toth dropped away. Currently 19 under. Head in 20 under. Lengyel 18 under. And Penchamal 21 under. And Toth, hopefully the name's on the back of his shirt today. Had a masking tape name put on yesterday in the team event. down in the bunker. We have Belelingil of Hungary. Chips it out just to the side of the hole. Two Frenchmen. Just next to each other, just having a little discussion, all marks and balls removed. A slight uphill putt from to play, and it will turn to the right, not turning left at all. Little slap of the ball. Not happy with how that's gone. There's that little turn, it's coming, it's turning. Just hasn't got the pace, just goes in the side. Oh, any less. That would have missed. Gets that in. Oh, and he puts it in as well. That shot drifting away the slope, carrying it. The Toth of Argentina. Oh, round and in. As it went further away, it's made it easier for him. Leading group of seniors coming through now. Come up and take a look. As I said, this senior group will have played the course before. The seniors competition was played on the orange and white courses. So they will have had at least a round on here. Now they are up on the 9th hole. Let's give you the scores after the 8th. We can see Garcia of Mexico on our screens, just stretching out there. Gabriel Garcia currently tied 3rd, 6 under for the day, 27 under overall as he strikes that down the fairway. This hole 9 is a par 4, 174 yards, 159 metres. next up in this group. Don's ball has been marked. It might be the Frenchman, Frédéric Crevon, on the right-hand side, and he's also tied third alongside Garcia. 27 under overall. He's 2 under for the day. Very close in this seniors group. 2 of these last 4 tied on 27 under after 8 holes. Currently playing the 9th. Garcia will go to mark. And then we've got the Argentinian player up next. Sebastian Godoy, the current leader. He has a 1-shot advantage. He's currently 2 under for the day, 29 under overall. And up next we see the man chasing him down. 1 shot behind, 28 under. Jana Den from Norway. He's currently 4 under for the day. So is putting pressure on the Argentinian. Big second hit there for the Argentinian player. As he tries to keep hold of this lead. Very close. Very close from the Godoy of Argentina. Garcia. Danny, well, this is pulled very left. Yeah, now we can only apologise for the delay that happened on our broadcast here today. The servers that we were sending our signal to unfortunately stopped working, and there was a big mad rush to get them up, fixed and ready to go. So once again, we do apologise for that. We got them going and got on as soon as we could, but we were sending sending pictures. We were here working, but unfortunately they weren't going any further. So a few phone calls and that was sorted out. But we're here now, so once again, apology for the delay. Garcia makes his putts. Very pleased with how it's going for him. So he's doing really well, 6 under so far. And after the seniors, the final groups of the men's competition make their way through. Thank you for the waves. Now coming through here, there's the familiar Slovakian player. Very tall in the hairstyle. Really stands out for him, doesn't it? Now he is down there. Let's have a good look. So Ivan moves out of the way. But, 2 French players in this group as well, joining him. Balestra and Belanja. It's also got Balancieri of Argentina. Let's give you an update on how it's going for this group. As they move on to this 9th hole. Balestra currently 4 under for the day, 23 under overall, tied 7th. Belanja has moved up into tied 4th place. He's now 5 under for the day, 25 under overall. Again, forcing his way into that into contention for a podium place. Balancieri of Argentina, center of your screen right now. Dropped down to tied 45th now. He's dropped a few shots today. He was doing quite well. He's now even for the day. 19 under overall. So Balancieri here of Argentina not having a good final round compared to the other players in this flight. Andrzej Ivan. Three under for the day, 22 under overall, currently tied 13th. We saw Belanger of France drift off. Balestra just beside us. Just giving us a little look. That shot up. This is looking very good, turning away at the last second. Ivan. How good is this looking? Oh, very close indeed for the player from Slovakia. Ends up with a par. So no change for him. Thierry needing this. Been going well for him today. Some big movers in and around the leaderboard here. Clark of the UK, 8 under, now at minus 23, come up to tied 9th, renowned for his final day's play. He has left a lot to be able to challenge today. We have ahead of him 9 under for the day. Zaki of Malaysia. Excellent performance from him. Joining Clark, tied 9th, alongside Calva of Spain, Minara of Spain, Piscopo of Italy, and obviously Balestra, who we've just seen, also tied 9th. See the leading group back there on hole 8. Next group here on hole 9. Rougeau of France teeing off over to this left-hand side. And he's currently 2 under for the day, 22 overall. 22 overall in the tied 15th position. So not keeping up the pace, but only just finishing their front 9. Being asked to mark the ball does so. Next up is the player from Spain, Noé Cortinas. Oh, he's gone very wide, throws his arms out. Spectators having to move, and we've lost that completely. He's also tied 15th. He's 1 under for the day. Again, not going well for him. There's players in this group not doing well at all. So Rougeau 1 under, Cortinas 1 under, so Rougeau 2 under, Cortinas 1 under, and here's Puccini of France. Only one who is putting a score together here. 24 under overall, 4 under for today. Seem to grow into the tournament, Nicholas Puccini. Just seems to have got stronger with each round. Parada of Chile. He's dropped down as well today. Dropped down also into that tied 15th position. 1 under for today. 22 under overall. Up come the buggies. Watching that final flight, lots of Chilean shirts with teammates. Just checking the scores there, seeing how they're doing. Rougeau places his ball back down, and he will go and take a look at the flag here. Now, Cortinas' ball over behind the trees. Oh, did he? Oh, the bushes. I'm hoping he's able to get over there and find it. Hopefully he'll play it across. That's where everyone's looking now. And here he comes. Played out from behind the bush there. Just rolling across the green. Across the fairway, I should say. Apologies. Rougeau lines this up now. Very straight, and now Puccini. With his shot. Seems like every shot's being marked. Play seems very slow today in this final groups. Slower than normal. FootGolf usually a little bit more fast-paced. Cortinas. See their current positions, where they are. Now they've moved down. Very good afternoon if you have just joined us. This is hole 9. The second flight in the men's competition. The chasing group. We'll have the first flight just after these. This is the end of the front nine as this putt comes across the green. We'll have new champions across the board. The women's, the seniors and the men. The champions from 2018. Not in contention or not here. Wonderful putts. Needed that. Did Parada, really did. So he's dropped down a little bit today. Cassini doesn't quite make it. Up with the par. Everything okay? Yeah, it seemed it. Oh, Cortinas not having a good round so far. Not really working for him. As Rizzo makes his putt as well. Final group now teeing off, second tee shot. We can see just there, and it looked like that was the Argentinian. And Salas Novosad, who is in second place at the moment. Novosad currently 4 under for the day, 29 under overall. Enevold of Norway over on the left-hand side. Looks like that was his tee shot. in 4th place, 4 under also for the day. 26 under overall. Felix of France in this group, he's 4 under as well, 27 under. And the current leader, Baskai of Hungary, 3 under for the day, 31 under overall. So he had a 1-shot lead. Now it's back to a 2-shot lead here on this hole 9. Novosad drills it low down the fairway. Balls do roll very well on this grass. Norwegian. Similar line, just a little bit further. His putt's going to be a little more difficult here. I just realised he's left his bag behind. Sorry, Thomas. Looking at the Thomas Felix there. It's just got to make his. Actually, he's got to make his shot. It's almost like he'd forgotten to take it. Wandered off with everyone else. So Felix in 3rd place. 4 shots off the lead now. He's going to maybe pull out a couple of big shots to try to get close. Oh, it's just dropped down into the bunker for him. That is a bunker on the far side there. He's going to have a difficult shot coming out of there. Felix having a look. How is he going to play this out? Knowing that he's got to make up 4 shots. After leading for so long in this competition. Got a few members of the Australian team. I'm sure they're here to bring me a shirt. Dropping by the command centre. No, they're laughing at me. Well, a big mess. I'm getting a hug instead. Well, message back to the Acklands back in Australia. Shame on your boy. Always good to see him. Great players dropping by the command centre, just saying hello. Popping in before they head off to the 18th hole. Already people standing there waiting, getting their position. It's like the we are in the theme park capital of the world. It's like they're getting their spaces for the parade. Lined up on the 18th. Felix out of the bunker. This, oh, a little bit more pace. Had the line. Obviously had to play the backspin. It stopped it dead. Normally they roll just a fraction more. This time, not the occasion. So Felix dropping a shot here on hole 9. Very good effort from the Hungarian. He's getting nothing faze him at the moment. We have teeing off in this group. You can see Tom Spink of England here. Now hole 14, par 3, 84 yards, 77 meters. One for the big hitters. Spink 3 under for the day, dropped down to 30th. Oh my word. Hello there. I've just been given a boomerang and a FootGolf shirt from the Australian team. Look at this. This is incredible. That's an amazing shirt. Oh, guys, that means I'll get that on later. Definitely. That's amazing. Thank you so much for bringing that in. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. There we go. That's amazing. And a boomerang as well. Look at that. Authentic. Wow. That's amazing. That's one. When I get back home wearing that. Here's Barry of Ireland. Give you the scores. I'm still very, very shocked with that. Barry of Ireland tied 6th, 6 under so far for the day. Minus 24 overall. Doing very well. Aksu of Turkey here. Tied 13th, 5 under. Spink started off so well. Just tailed off a little bit for him. Has he? Oh, and he drops in. Rescues a shot. Marker's just being moved. And Zizi of Argentina. Drop down to joint 21st, 4 under for the day, 22 overall. And here's Barry. Lots of support for James Barry. Been coming through via the social media platforms. Having a very good, very good final round. Currently tied 6th. And there's his fellow countrymen. Piscopo of Italy teeing off now on hole 14. And he's dropped down to tied 7th, so still in contention there. 6 under overall for today, 24 under as it stands. Rodriguez of Spain. -3 so far. Tied 23rd. Takibana also tied 23rd, 3 under, but 22 under so far, so still also in that tied 23rd position. Haven't seen absolutely anyone really go for it here. An 84 yard, 77-meter hole. A lot of these players, the way this ball can roll, if they can find the line, as I say that, this is going to slow just. It did seem to slow down quite a lot there. That was Allenbring of Sweden. And Allenbring also in that tied 23rd position. So 3 of them, 3 under. In fact, basically all next to each other on the leaderboard. Allenbring, Rodriguez and Takibana. Stan Cesi ahead of them. Piscopo. A few markers going down here. Piscopo leading this group. He's up in 7th. Alongside Barry, who we just saw come through. Both 6 under. Let's have a little look at the leaderboard, see if there's been any movement. Still a 2-shot lead at the top here. Catano of the United States has finished 11 under for the day. 25 under overall. So his round has finished. He moved up into 5th. Very good round for Catano. But, still with all of these players to play. It's going to take a lot for him to hold on there. Clark moved up to 7th. With a -9 thus far. He's got 2 holes left to play. So a big move from him on this final day. But not the best of competitions for the last World Cup's runner-up. Allenbring of Sweden makes his shot. Was chatting to him a few days back, sitting in the spa at the hotel. It's not all work, 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 you know. It has felt like it at times. Scopo not looking too pleased there. Rodriguez. Makes his part. The women's group coming through here. The top two leading groups in the women's category. Just to give you an update of the current scores for today in this group and how they're doing overall. Sandy Letovas of France is now 9 under, started the day 8 under, is now 9 under. They see this shot go into the bunker. Bruffel of Wales, currently 6 under, evened for the day. So that's basically how she started. Maeda of Japan, 5 under. So no move for her, and Tiffany Suss 4 under. So again, no move for her either. There is a big change in the leader though. And that we'll see coming through in just a second. So I'll give you that update in just a second as we see Jen Bruffel of Wales here. All it's going to take is a couple of shots. Doing very well. Can push on a little bit further. Currently tied 5th overall. Alongside Phil McCarthy of France. Out of the bunker until the left-hand side. Here's Jen. It's turning just a little bit too late for it. Gets it very close. To maintain her even round. While doing that, maybe other players dropping shots around her. From the bunker. Skip up the side, turning left on the slope. Didn't catch that well at all. Bunkers are very, very high here. on a very tricky shot round the hole for Maeda. Very disappointed the way she threw her ball down. Now this was in the bunker a short while ago, rolled away. Able to put the putt in. But dropping shots. Well, Bruffel, who was 3 under, who was even and has remained even, while watching all of these other players drop shots around her, maybe playing even's the way to go. Let everyone else make mistakes as you just steadily play the course. Lots of disappointment as they are approaching their final few holes. They've still got time to recover. They move on to hole 15, which is a big par 5. Then after that, 3 par 4s. They're just looking back to see the next group coming through, which is the leading group at the moment, and there is a change in the leader. They are currently playing hole 13 there. We can see Cermakova of Slovakia, who is out in front now, has started to pull away from the competition, and the competition is the woman next to her, Maria Schaap. So Marit Schaap of Holland. Schaap 14 under. Cermakova now 18 under, a 4-shot lead over Schaap. And here's Schaap taking her shots. Well, all Cermakova needs to do now on these next holes is just stay level. With Schaap has a 4-shot advantage going into the last 4 holes. Vilma Katti's dropped to 6 under. And Nakamura of Japan, who leading for quite a long time, is now 12 under, has dropped down into 3rd place. So not having the best of days. Had a very good day yesterday, celebrating the very first Women's World Cup Teams Championship, that going to Japan. Vilma Katti of France, 6 under as it currently stands for her overall. After this, we'll have the seniors coming through, and it's getting very tight in that seniors competition. Three shots separating the top 6 players there. Here's our current leader, Cermakova, just missing out on the teams event yesterday, but looking for individual glory. Could she be the next world champion, replacing Sophie Brown of the UK? Very, very good shot from Lucia. As you can see, just the 2-shot lead she has over Shap. And here is Shap, knowing that she's got to go one better than Cermakova on at least two of the next 4 holes, next 5, as playing on 14. She's seen an incredible shot from Cermakova to start off with, and she's in the bunker, which for her will be a little bit difficult. She won't be happy. Seeing that incredible long straight drive from Cermakova down this fairway. Men's competition, backside now 2 shots ahead of Novosad of Argentina. 5 shots ahead of Felix of France. This is looking very good indeed. Very good second shot. And that's what Mura of Japan can do. Has she left this too late? A 6-shot swing she needs. As she drops to 13 under. Scores, live scoring for you here on the FootGolf channel. Out of the bunker for Shap, but can still make par here. Won't make a dent onto Cermakova. And Cermakova has a chance for a birdie here. She looks so relaxed. Just enjoying the game. Can she make the birdie? Can she increase her lead? Lines it up and watches it drop in as well. Moves to 19 under. 3-shot lead now over Marit Schaap. And Schaap has to make this putt to maintain that, to keep within contention. Wills it in, gets it in. Schaap gets par. Birdie for Cermakova, extending her lead 3 shots over the lady from Holland. Men's seniors finals flights coming through now. There's Toth of Argentina. Just going into his bag. And he's currently tied 10th. -2 for the day, 21 under overall. Here's Hedin of France. Currently in 5th place, 27 under, 7 for the day. Off the tee shot. Down the fairway. Using the slope, hoping that wants to come around a little bit more. Left himself a lot to do there. Lengyel of Hungary. Well, not a great tee shot from him. It's 4 under for the day. He's 22 under overall. Now here's our second Frenchman in the group, Penchamal. He's tied 6th with 4 under for today, 25 under overall. Much closer to the pin here. And Toth. $20 under. Grabs his water there, looks a little bit disappointed with himself. Lots of players in and around them on the leaderboard have finished. So a shot here or there can really help. And as we can see, Hedin leading this group, making him 5th overall as it stands. will finish off here for that par 3. Keeps him at 22 under. Oh, how close was that? So Lengal. Shots. So making their way over. Let's bring in the leaders. In this seniors category. Garcia of Mexico with his tee shots. Currently tied. Currently in 4th place, I should say. He's 28 under overall. Just going to drift into the bunker. Just holds up for him. So 4th place, 28 under. We've got a tied 2nd place. Crevon of France lining up his shot now. Arden, suddenly my voice goes on the last day. How typical of that. And then we've got Arden of Norway, also 29 under. They're taking photos of me. I could have taken my glasses off first. Thank you. That's the team from Slovenia just dropping in to the command center there. Always great to see them. I've been to Slovenia as well. It's lovely, really lovely country. And here's Arden of Norway. tied second with Crevon, 29 under overall. Actually, the scores from hole 13 got to the screen before they even got to me. As you can see, tied first place. 3 players, all 28 under. That's how tight this is. This senior category. Crevon, Godoy, Oden, all 28 under. Oden 4 under for the day. Godoy 1 under for the day. 3 under for Crevon so far today. Hedin in 4th, 7 under for the day. But is a hole ahead. Still pick up a couple and challenge. As Garcia tied 4th with him. So a 3-way tie for first place in the men's senior individuals competition. Very tight indeed. Baskai of Hungary still holding a 2-shot lead over Novosad of Argentina in the men's competition. Felix still in 3rd, 4 shots behind the leader. And Enevold of Norway, 2 shots back from Felix. We have Bellinger of France, only 1 shot behind him. Calvo of Spain, 1 shot further behind, along with Barry of Ireland, so very close. Very, very long shot attempt from Garcia out of the bunker there. Really thought he would just dink that just a tiny bit. Supporters once again getting in front of us. This shot rolls down. Now Garcia for par. He hasn't made it. He's dropping another shot, which means he will drop down. Into 5th place, and Hedin is now in 4th. Great shot from Godoy. Needed that. Can it be matched by Oden? Seems everybody wants to stand, wants to get that same incredible viewing angle that we have. Here's Oden. Can he match it? Needs to match it to stay. He does. Oh, inseparable. And there we are. Wow. What a group we have there. Crevon of France also tying up that hole. And that's the seniors competition. The men's competition will follow through here. I'll give you updated in the scores in just a short while, because I have a chauffeur-driven buggy just about to take me to hole 18, but we will keep the footage here on hole 14 so you can see the final groups in the men's competition come through, and I will give you the scores in just a matter of moments. They've got their foot on the accelerator. I'll be off. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Enjoy the footage until I return.
Yes. Alexis, Alexis. Incroyable. You first. Yes. Mike? Oh, beautiful.
Hey!
Bravo, Simon.
Bien joué, Simon.
No, pero da lo mismo. Hago así. Buena. Ah, bueno,
Eso es, Andy, vamos, vamos.
Well, there we go. Hole 18 is where I am currently standing, and already the teams are around the course. We've got the last players making their way up in just a second. The women's leading group will be here in just 2 groups' time, and then we'll find out who that women's champion is going to be. Very tight at the top, but of course Cermakova of Slovakia is starting to pull away a little bit. She's just got to hold on to that lead, and now we've just been watching the men's play their final groups, and we're seeing Baxkai of Hungary retaining and holding on to a 2-shot lead after playing hole 14. So they're moving over to hole 15. They will be making their way up here on hole 18, and we'll stay here on 18 to see all of the groups coming through. Seniors group, how close is that? 2 players now tied in first place, so it is very, very tight just there. Will it all go down to the last kick on hole 18 like it did in the team competition, where we will find out in just a short while. So let's join the action here on hole 18 with the last of the men's groups coming through before the women make their way down here, and we'll find out that champion. I'm seeing James Barry on the left-hand side. We've got the player from Turkey with us as well. He's got a ball just heading over our way into the bunker, and that was played. As we can see just there, that was Ancisi of Argentina. Barry just looking up at the green. Apologies, it was not Ancisi. Here's Ancisi now. It was Aksu of Turkey. This shot going into the crowd. Crowd going to have to move very quickly. Hopefully they did. Oh, and it looks like it might well have gone down beyond the slope there. into the rough. A very, very long shot. And CZ of Argentina pulls his shirt to his mouth. He's not happy with that. He's still looking for the ball. Marshall's just going to collect that. Now he's just staying where he was. I think it might be considered out of bounds and he'll retake the shot. Is it not out of bounds? A lot of discussion here going, is it out of bounds? Not out of bounds? Don't ask the players, as if they know. I think over there is the distance that it's travelled. It probably is out of bounds. Can't see him playing back from there. It is a long way away. Well, let's give you an update on the scores in this men's competition at the moment. Pascal, 34 under, current leader, 2-shot advantage over Novosad of Argentina. He's 32 under. Felix of France, 30 under. 28 under is Enevold of Norway. They are the top 4 that we have in this competition. In this group, there's Zan Cizi. He's currently tied 18th alongside Spink in this group too. Both currently 24 under. Now the ball being given back. Definitely out of bounds. And that shot will be taken again. Ball has been found. There's if you thought the bunkers were large here, the sand behind where the crowd are standing is a very large bunker. Now the group behind them are actually teeing off as well. Right, second attempt here for the Argentinian. And Zizi, much better play here. There we are, that's a very good shot. Leading towards the hole. Just wants it to stop. And it does so. That ball getting marked. A few cheers going off in the background. I think it was Mura of Japan. Aksu of Turkey comes up just into this little bowl. The ball does stop for him. Little downhill putts from here, being up on the green. This bank around, almost framing hole 18. And Putts completes his round. Take a little round of applause for the player from Turkey. Barry of Ireland across the green, gets over that first slope. Is he going to make this second one and turn towards the hole? Just needs a little more, and it just comes to a stop for him. A little bit disappointed, a lot of the Irish players behind the hole, almost willing it in for him. Barry had a very good final day. Currently tied 11th, 25 under par. Spink, far side, he's got to chip it over the bunker, backspin, use the slope. How's that slope? This is looking very good, it's incredible. If this goes in, a wonderful effort from Spink of the England team. Appreciated by all the countries. So very close. Tied 18th for Spink, 24 under par. Shot would have just moved him up. A few spaces on the final leaderboard. And CZ just misses his parts. It's all gone wrong for him on this final hole. Drops a shot, drops down the leaderboard. And he ends 25 over. 23 under. James Barry now. Tricky down this slope. There we go, makes the shots. Keeps him in that tied 12th. Spink completes. Good burst from him, good play from him. Started off so very well on this final round. Faded in the centre, got strong towards the end. They walked past me. Well done, Tom. Great effort. Just walking past me there. He was really trying to. Now, shots just gone in the bunker here. On the far side, just glancing over to see who played that. I think it was Piscopo of Italy. And here's from Sweden, Alan Bring. Plays down that right-hand side. Turning now. How's the pace here? Needs this to just use the bank. Coming towards the hole. This is an excellent shot from Alan Bring of Sweden. It's in! It's in! What a hit! Alexei Allenbring of Sweden, the cheers going up here. Chills. The Swedish team over the far side from where I'm standing, giving him support. Absolutely everyone enjoying what was going on. Now the women will be coming through very, very soon. I've got all of their scores here. Oh, and it's just going to be a parade for the women's champion. It will. Before we even see her, they'll be coming through in just a second. It will be Cermakova of Slovakia. 20 under, a 7-shot lead she has going into this final hole. Through the, oh, it's just made it over the bunker, but it's going to turn towards this other one. It might just miss it. And I'm going to have to move my position, because he may want to come up around here. Where I am currently standing. travelling across the green. And we'll get this small area here where it does stop. Rodriguez of Spain, Sandro, as it says on the back of his shirt. Just his first name, no surnames. Will come up and mark. Now this 18th hole, as we see Takibana up high. This is difficult. How's he going to play this? Is he going to come to the right of the bunker as he looks at it? Comes to the left. I'm to the left. I think it's going to be difficult. There's every chance it could carry away. Almost got to curl it back on itself. Takes his time. He's made his decision. He's made his mind up. And now up this side, down the first slope, over the second bank. Players just moving out of the way. They don't need to. They're not reading. How's this rolling? This roll's looking very good. It's just a little short. Good effort from distance. Takibana of Japan. Currently tied 18th, 24 under. -5 for today. Chip out of the bunker. Andrea Piscopo. These bunker shots are really good. Ball still moving, but it's not going to move that much. The Italian team very close by in attendance as well. You can see Team Malaysia, the Sweden team, got the England team, got Mexico to my left-hand side. They've actually took the flag from the nations and they were carrying it around a short while ago. I think they've just put it back. They might have been told off. Sandro, that's not going to make it. Good finish. Seniors will be coming through shortly. There has been a change there as well. And we'll give you an update on that too. Complete his putt to applause. And then the first of the final two women's groups are making their way through, where we saw that wonderful shot from the Swedish player, Alan Bring. Beautiful effort from him. Now we've got the first of the women's making their way through right now, and this consisting of Tiffany Suss of France, Hanuka Maeda of Japan, Jen Bruffel of Wales, and Sandy Levitas of France. Let's give you the updates on the women's scores in this group. Suss is currently 1 over, Maeda 4 under, 7 under for Bruffel, and Levitas is currently 10 under. So Levitas doing well, and Bruffel sort of improving on what she's doing. But the first group that come through in a second, their scores give them the first first few places there as well. Levita's the only one that has a chance of breaking into that top 4 should it go wrong for Mora of Japan. And she has been playing so well. And I think the Slovakians know what's going to be happening on hole 18. They're starting to line up beside me. Cermakova has absolutely blown the competition away in the women's category on this final day. As Bruffel does the housework, picking up just there. Very good round for her. So Bruffel in 6th place as it stands. What a performance. We have Levitas. She's in tied 3rd place in this group. Levitas, France. Still hoping the group behind them. A couple of them could make a couple of shots difference, but it is almost a procession for this final group making their way through. It's actually one of those opportunities I can get to say who the champion will be without being wrong. It will be Cermakova of Slovakia. Will this turn? Still moving. It's going to stop though. Great effort from Maeda of Japan. Very well played. So Maeda picks a ball at Bruffel of Wales. Good shots from Jen. The few Welsh players here supporting her in this team, but also getting cheers from other players from around the UK, Scotland and England, cheering her on. Very good performance on this final day. Breathed out a sigh of relief and a smile. Comes across here, will turn towards the flag. Has he got the pace? Does just stop short. Very good, these final putts. Very good, brave efforts. here's Levitas. To make her final shot. Taking her time, knowing that this could keep her close. It's just wide. Wow. And the final putts for Haruka Maeda of Japan. Into the side and wins. They'll go off shaking hands, completing their scorecards. They will clear the green. And now the procession, the final group. Bill McCarty in this group. 8 under. Schaap from Holland, 13 under. Nakamura of Japan, 10 under. Cermakova of Slovakia, 20 under. A huge 7.7 shot lead going into this final hole. Well, she can't lose. And that's not curse of the commentator going on there. She cannot lose. As we see that shot from Bill McCarty. It's dropped a little bit in today's play, dropping down 8 under. I'm going to make my way over. I'm going to head over towards the Slovakians because I know they're going to let out an almighty cheer in just a short while. And I want you all to hear it at home. They're already singing. They're already singing. As Bill McCarty marks her ball up on that slope. Good position for her to be in. Here's Schaap of Holland. She's gone very wide. If this could, it's just not going to come over. She was getting close at one point, but as she got closer, Cermakova was just not having any of it today. Handled the pressure so much better. Mura of Japan, well, she's had some excellent rounds leading up to today. Today was almost one round too many for her. And after the high, the incredible elation of the team event yesterday, Japan women winning the very first World Cup in teams. How has that stopped there? Right on the top of the bunker. Wow. We've got the men's seniors coming up after this, and that is incredibly tight in the seniors competition. Godai of Argentina and Oden of Norway battling it out. Schaap across. This has got pace on it. This is fast. It's got to go in. It's very close. We'll roll back a little bit, but it is going to roll away. I've got a Herman van Eckers standing behind me trying to blow the ball. Not quite making it. Well, here she is, champion-elect, Cermakova, walking up. That bunker, a little bit tricky to navigate. is just beside her. She's going to walk around, and so we can just see that slope there. I've just been draped in the Slovakian flag. Cermakova up. Over the bunker. Just has to play it steady, nothing silly, tap it up. So these occasions you think, well, I've got shots to lose. Might just go for it. Let's see what she's doing. Well, she's put pace on it. It's going to veer to the left. It could end up in the bunker. It's rolling. Hopefully that longer grass will hold it up. It hasn't. It is in the bunker. Well, she's going to do something spectacular for us here. She's going to want to. She's playing to the crowd. She's going to chip it out of the bunker and drop it in for us. Seniors teeing off behind us. 2-shot lead. There's Vil McCarty. As this rolls up. Very well done. Now, we've got Nakamura. How that is staying there. I have absolutely no idea. Well done. Mura. From distance. This is looking very good indeed. A little bit wide. Could end up in 3rd place. As I was saying it, I think it's just a little bit too much for Mura in the end. And completes her putt. And now Cermakova from the bunker. Intense silence here on the 18th hole. She's smiling away. She's smiled through the whole competition. She really has. There's the chip, backspin. That's fine. Little roll back. I told you, I'm with all the Slovakians now. This is still rolling. It's getting closer. Getting closer. And she will come over here and she will mark that, hopefully. Because we do want to see her take the last shot of the women's individual competition. And it will be. Shap of Holland, who has been so close at one point on stage today, was within 2 shots of Cermakova, but in the end, here, look at the face, look at her face, she can't believe it, the emotion's really getting to her now. I think everybody here wants to run over and hug her before she takes this shot. And I think they all will as soon as she's taken it as well. Cermakova for Slovakia, for the championship. World Cup winner. And puts it in, and here we go. Oh my word. Absolutely incredible. Mura Shap, Vil McCarthy in the background, all hugging as well. They can't even get close to Cermakova, who has walked away with it at the end of the day. Absolute tears. Absolute in pieces right now. We do have the seniors to come through. But the celebration has to be made. See if I can get close and hear some of the words being said here. A lot of it will be in Slovakian. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Truly amazing. I don't think I'm going to get a word out of her. There's nothing being said. Just tears. Now, unfortunately, they do have to move off the green now, because we've got the men's seniors competition coming on through. What a finish. Gotta let them have their moment, though. Gotta let them have their moment on this green. Mura finally getting a chance to congratulate. A few words going in. Oh, now, yeah, they've got to let them finish. Got to let them enjoy. Cermakova, what play! Now she's going to have a little interview in Slovakian here. I'll see if I can get anything in English. Can I just grab just for a second in English?
Yeah.
Now, then play. They're going to come play through. While we're doing that, we'll have just a quick word. How does it feel? I know it's almost hard to put into words, but how does it feel?
My body is shaking. Whew.
Well, we saw you shaking before you took that final part. It was like the smile. It really come through.
Amazing. For my country, for me, for the women's, for all over the world.
Well, I'm going to let you go, celebrate, get your breath back. We'll see you at the closing ceremony tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Cermakova of Slovakia, the women's world champion! Absolutely incredible. Godoy of Argentina coming through now. Led this competition for so long. And here needs a mistake for Odden. They'll be coming through in just a second, but here we're seeing that second group coming on through here, consisting of Toth of Argentina. He's already up on the green. Heden of France. Penchamal also of France. And the first World Cup winner, Belelingal of Hungary, taking his shot now. Big right-footed shot up over the green. Dropped down to 7th place. See, he won the very first World Cup back in 2012, which was held in his home country of Hungary. Now playing in the seniors competition. Grigolo of Italy, the last world champion back in 2018. Obviously, as the world paused, FootGolf paused, but it is back with the biggest World Cup there has ever been. There'll never be another one like it. And we just saw that shot from Heden of France going to the bunker right at the back of the green. Now we've got a shot that may well come up this side where I'm standing. So I may just move out of the way just a tad to allow this shot to be played. A lot of talk on the green. Jana Den of France has clawed his way up into third place, but now hits the bunker. Has been playing so well today, doesn't want to drop a shot here. That would allow his teammate in the group behind us to overtake him. As Crevin and Garcia currently both sitting in fourth place. Head down from the bunker. Does well. So the two Frenchmen in this group going in both bunkers. That's a lovely chip from the bunker there. Shot that still can be made. The Hungarian taking a good look. Always wears his cap backwards. There are photos of him winning the World Cup back in 2012. And I mean, he looked very similar to he does now. If anything's changed, it's only the kit that's changed. Oh, what a great shot from the big Hungarian, the very popular Hungarian. I think that will keep him in 7th place overall. Collect his bag. Oh, great shot. Top of Argentina. Did drop away a bit today, dropped down into 12th. We'll be happy with how he's finished though. Benchamal. Seventh place for him. And now, Hedin of France needs this to stay par. Does so, and that should give him 3rd place. Unless Crevin in the group behind us pulls off the spectacular and joins him there. Now the final 4 players in the seniors group making their way through right now. Garcia of Mexico. Tied 4th alongside Crevin of France. Very good shot. Six under for today for Garcia. Played very well. right-hand side. Godoy of Argentina coming wide, but he's gone into the bunker, hits the rake, drops in. Now into the bunker. Godoy led for so long, but now he has a 2-shot deficit from Oden of Norway, who just has to play steady. Big high shot from him, good bounce, just over the bunker. But it is going to drop into this bunker here. Well, first and second place taking bunkers with their second shots on this par 4. 178 yards, 163 metres, hole 18. So it's just going to turn away here, venturing down the slope for Crevon of France. Probably will come up alongside us. The greens and surrounding areas filling up. More and more players, supporters, friends, family coming on down as Garcia kisses his ball marker and his ball. Crevon of France makes his way up the slope. Takes a look. Remember, this is the first time these players have played the course. They might have come and looked at it, might have seen it, but they have not played the course. So everyone just stepping back as this shot is going to come up this side into the slope. Is he going to turn? It's not. It's going to go into the crowd. Crowd moving very quickly. Nobody touched it. It just rolls back though. And stops there. Crevon not happy with how that didn't roll for him. Godoy from the bunker. Oh, it just took the pace off it, the bounce on the hill there. It stops. Now Godon only has to match. Den of Norway. A real character, friendly. Really enjoying being at this World Cup, this Norwegian. And again, the Norwegian team beside me. All he's got to do is just match everything Godoy does, and he walks away with this easy. Holds a 2-shot lead over him as well, so nothing silly. Lots of backspin. How's this going to go? Little roll back towards the hole. The cheers from the Norwegian now. It's good. I'm able to find all of the countries are here to celebrate, to join in. Just gonna walk around and stay with them here. So if I stay with them, I get the celebrations and the cheers. You'll hear them as well at home. Garcia of Mexico. Great shot from him. Well, the kiss of the ball, the kiss of the marker really worked there. And that could have made him tied third. I'll get full confirmation of that very, very soon. Godoy. There's Crevon of France. Lovely putt from him. There's Godoy putting out as well. And here to be the men's senior champion, replacing Stefano Grigolo of Italy. Who was there? See hands back. And now everyone's getting closer. I'm standing by. Here comes the huge cheer from the Norwegians. Somebody just fell down in front of me. And what a popular character is Jana Den of Norway. Wow. At one point, 3 players were all tied in first place, but then taking a 2-shot lead into this 18th hole, Jana Den becomes the men's senior world champion for 2023 at this World Cup. The tears. And then Godoy, what a battle there was between these two at the top there. So close between the Argentinian and the Norwegian. But at the end of the day, it's Jana Den that becomes the world champion. As there, we've got the Swedish helping out. This is how popular this guy, this player is. Everyone joining in as we are being forced away.
Everyone can step back, please.
There we are. Got my announcer voice on now. I'll just step back because the culmination of the men's competition is now on its way. And now making their way up. Onto the green. What a lovely shot that is. I'm just trying to see who took that one. I do believe it was Balestra of France. Balancieri from Argentina coming around to this side. This is going to roll into the bunker. Oh, yes, it does. Somebody behind me saying no. Commentator's eye. Back Sky holds a 3-shot lead. And he's over on hole 17 at this moment. Novosad holds a 3-shot lead over Felix in 3rd place. Belanger of France in tied 4th place. How's this turn? Lots of cheer. This is Liverpool. Wonderful effort. Really going for that. He's only 1 shot behind Felix in 3rd, his countryman. So incredibly hot here today. The clear blue skies, the cloud. We've had rain this competition. And we've had delays today on the finals day. Nothing but sun. 30 degrees. A little bit of cloud in the sky. And no rain expected until late this evening. Ivan. Yeah. It's so well. Everyone's going to have to move very quickly. And the ball up. And roll back. Drop down into 17th place, the big Slovakian. 5 under going into this 18th. Oh, out of the bunker, so very close. For Balancieri of Argentina. Ivan of Slovakia. I've just noticed his socks. I think he might have taken a trip into the water at some point. This is going to roll. Look at and finishes off. Very well done. Good round from him. Good 4 rounds. Top 20 in the World Cup. Drop in beautifully from Balestra. He completes his tournament. Did tail away on this last round. More cheers going on hole 17. I'll give you the updates on those in just a short while. As our next group make their way up here. Rijot of France, currently 10 under, 30 under overall. Great round from him today. It's made him tied 3rd. He's joined 3rd place with his teammate Felix. Both 30 under now. Felix holding the lead for those first 3 days. Well, for 2.5, it was only at the tail end of the 3rd round that Felix dropped away from that 1st place. But now currently sitting in 3rd as Simon Rijot plays an incredible final round. Rake's just being moved from the bunker there. Nice and clear for him. So Nicolas Bassini over on the far side had a little push at the middle stages of today. Evened out for him. Still 7 under though. He's now minus 27 overall, keeping him in tied 7th place alongside Balestra, who we just saw. The Slovakian women still celebrating just behind us there. You might be able to hear that coming through. Celebrating their new world champion. Cortinas of Spain, this shot coming in. Going. Great for Cortinas today. One under, dropped back to tie 28th. Day that started with so much promise. Another player from Chile comes very close. Getting applause. Tied 13th for the Chilean. -4 for today, 25 under overall. Going on to this 18th, and here's Rijot of France. Trying to make that third place. He's gone into the bunker here. And it does all depend what Felix does in the group behind him. Battling out for third place between them. Bassini. Will turn it to the right. This roll's looking very good. Another very, very good shot from the players in this group. So Bassini can join the players, can join Enevold of Norway in 6th. He does manage to make a birdie putt here. Anticipation building. As the final group are now lined up on the tee. Good shot out of the bunker, will par the hole. Ball's just being placed back. Bassini of France. Drops it in. Good play from him. Takes the birdie. Could well put him into 6th place once those final scores go in. Of Chile. Great performance from Andres Parada. Tailed away towards the end, 13th position overall. And Costinas of Spain. Birdie for him on the final hole. More a case of what he could have done. Ends 2 under. This will take him tied 21st, I think. Here they come. The final group. The group with the world champion in. And now, as we go into hole 18, there is a 3-shot lead held by the Hungarian. Vince Baksky, a 2nd Hungarian world champion, looks on the cards. Hungary, Argentina, Argentina, and now Hungary again. A player that was talked about, a player that other foot golfers around the world mentioned. He's got a chance, he's got a chance. While other names were touted as favourites, Maxey's come here and showed them what he is all about. Just short of the bunker here. Novosad in the bunker there, playing around that little group of bunkers. That's held his ball up. He holds a 3-shot lead over Ballinger, Rijot and Felix. May drop one here, but now here's Felix. Led for most of the competition. He's wandering back to take a look. So he's had his look. We'll go back to his ball. So many players around here enjoying the view. Somebody very tired behind me, big yawns going on. It's been a long, oh dear. Well, it's sat up there, out of one bunker, into the other. Felix, it's just not going for him on this final day. World champion in the teams competition with France, but today he's not going to become an individual champion as backsky shot comes up, avoids the bunker. It's going to turn lovely and stop. What a wonderful effort from the champion-elect, Bence Backsky of Hungary. I hope you're all enjoying this at home. And I hope you're hearing the crowd, hearing the incredible support from everyone. The enjoyment by everyone here and everyone at home. I can't believe this World Cup is almost over. It's absolutely flown by. Felix. Now, is he going to really go for this? He's already taken 2 shots. This is his third. Off the top of the bunker. They're trying to get his footing. Taking it. Here's the step. Moving, adjusting. Another adjustment. I don't know if he can decide whether to go right foot or left foot. He's made his mind up. Final adjustment. Knows he can take a step here. Swings inside of the right foot. Misses that bunker. Comes up. Taking his time there has really paid off. Great shot. Thomas Felix of France. Hitting 2 bunkers. And then that shot, which should give him par on this hole, which won't move him any further than 3rd place. Novosad, the closest challenger. Waiting for that ball to stop. And now, players closing in on the green. as this ball is marked, it's all round. Envold of Norway chips it up. Great effort. Had to just get over that corner of the bunker to reach this area, but very brave fight from him. Tied 6th place for Envold of Norway. Has opted to finish. And does so. Applause all round. That I'm sure you could hear there. I'll just...
Thomas, c'est le rouge. Mais non, non, Thomas, t'es le rouge, t'es le rouge.
T'es le rouge, toi. Oui,
T'es le rouge.
t'es le rouge, c'est sûr. Yes, yes.
Novice had completes his game and will be runner-up in this year's World Cup in the individual competition. Runner-up. Great performance. Taking the applause. Felix now. Ball just moving slightly for him. I'm just in his line, so I'm just going to move ever so slightly out of the way as others get in as well. And now Felix. Such an incredible performance from him over the 4 days, over the 4 rounds. Big smile for him. He looks across, got the French team standing behind me. Did so well. And unfortunately, just not enough in the last stages. And now, the final shots in this World Cup. The Hungarian team closing in behind him. He can't even see them yet. As this rolls in, his arms go up and here they come to join him. Ben Spaksky of Hungary is your new FootGolf World Champion here in Orlando 2023. Somebody's phone's on the floor there. That's going to get stood on. There we are. Wow. Incredible celebrations. Ben Spaksky. Well, the world champions. The individual world champions. 2012. It's Benyal of Hungary. 2016, Otero of Argentina. 2018, Peroni of Argentina. And now 2023, Spaksky of Hungary. Wow, wow. There we are. Hungary, 2 Argentinians and another Hungarian winning it. Look at the emotion on this player's face. Wow. And there, the winner from 2016, Cristian Otero. And the longest reigning world champion, Marius Peroni, holding it for 5 years, has passed on the crown to our new world champion. It's so great. I mean, we've had all the world champions we've seen today. Cedric Gonneau, one of the favourites to win the competition. Didn't have a good start, but what a finish he had in the team competition, winning it for France with his shot. Nico Garcia there of Argentina, giving him support. Whoa. He's absolutely speechless. Absolutely speechless. As Roberto Balestrino comes in as well. So grabs a shot. Can I just a quick word, just to let us know, everyone at home that are watching. We've got millions of people watching at home. How does it feel to be the world champion?
It's amazing. Perfect days. A tournament is great. I don't know.
You need a few minutes, yeah? A few minutes to get your head straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, there we are. Look. The emotion from our new world champion, everyone. There he is. There we are. Wow. There we are. Just take a step back. His countrymen and teammates will support him there. We'll give him the holiday. It's not gonna sink in for a little while. He's gonna at the closing ceremony this evening. I'm sure he'll have a few more words for us. And by the time he picks up his trophy, I think the emotion will swell up once again. And we see I'm just on the green here as well, seeing all of the players. Incredible, truly incredible to be a part of this. There's still no words being said. Another Santi runner-up being celebrated by his Argentinian teammates as well. I've got Felix of France. Let's grab a couple of words. If I can grab a couple of words with him just here. Tom Felix, there we go. I'll just grab a couple of words with you. Okay, very well done. Great tournament for you.
Yes.
Led for so long. You know, did you really think? Did you think it was going to within your grasp at one point? You were going to be champion.
The two first one was very good. I was leader with five shots in front. But physical and mentally it's very hard, and I can't keep the 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Well, it's hard with obviously with the other players as well, playing at such a high standard.
Yes.
You know, you've got one simple mistake,
Yes.
and it makes a mess, doesn't it, of everything?
Yes, so I try to stay focused on my game. So it was difficult because they play next to me. So it was very hard mentally.
But excellent performance in the end. You made a great viewers. They really enjoyed it, and of course a team champion as well. So
Yes.
overall, a great World Cup for you.
It's a great World Cup, and with two other French players, we have to play a playoff for the third place.
So we've got a French in third place.
Yes, so it's bonus. I have to play now, and congratulations to all the French team, to my sponsor, to my family, to toutes mes couilles.
To everyone. Well, he's got to go and do a playoff for third place. All the best of luck, Thomas Felix. Well done to you. So there is going to be a playoff in third place. Now, I'm just waiting to see if we get word that we are going to be filming that in some way. I think it will probably be played on this 18th. Got Javier, the course director, over to my left. I'm just sort of trying to get a nod, see if anything's going to be happening just there. But once again, let me thank you for all of the comments that have been made on our Facebook feed, all of the emails that have been sent to us, that have been coming through on our social media streams as well. It's been just really heartwarming to hear from you all. It has just been a wonderful World Cup, and I hope you really have been able to enjoy it with us here at CTV Sports. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors, all of our supporters that have joined us, that have got involved with us here on the FootGolf channel. It's the end of the World Cup, but it's not the end of the FootGolf channel. We've got loads of FootGolf to bring you through the year, so make sure you keep the app on your devices and be updated as to when more FootGolf is coming your way. It has been wonderful. We've got new world champions. They're going to be celebrated throughout the next 2 years. Hopefully I'll see you at the next World Cup. I'm Rob Lamar, and I'm out of here. I've got to rest my voice. What a week, what a World Cup. See you soon.